Good evening, everybody. I hope you have had the most wonderful day and welcome to this channel. My name is Shannon, and as you are aware, or some of you may know, that we are on this journey of applying some fifth dimensional concepts to our actual everyday lives. So really trying to find out how we live in a higher state while we are walking on this earth. So last week we had talked about rest, and I really truly hope that all of you had that opportunity to rest and just come back home to yourself. This week it feels really important to remember who you are and just be present for yourself first and foremost. So with that, I am going to pull a card from the Flower of Life Oracle. And I think this is just going to kind of put us in a little bit of reflection prior to going into the full video on which fifth dimensional concept we're going to be looking at today. Spirit, what would you like us to focus on today? This really flow. These are beautiful cards. Again, this is like practical application of concepts that you can apply to your life. So this one is flow. To be open means to flow, not to hold yourself rigid in fear and resistance. Your true nature is openness. You do not have to achieve it, for you are already open. It is the mind that is closed, locked into certain belief systems that arise from your conditioned experience. The open heart is open to all experiences, for the wisdom of your heart knows that at the center of all experience is love. If you are searching for serenity, security, prosperity, and to be loved, know it already exists. All you have to do is feel and see it. As you do, the old illusions fueled by outdated beliefs and thought patterns will dissolve, and your energy will transcend, moving you towards more of who you are. Feel the flow. And I just want you to look at the colors of this card. Another thing that continues to come up is finding those things that resonate with you, because everything has a frequency. And so when you find colors or crystals or water, actually is amazing. When you find things that resonate and vibrate at a higher frequency, when you are around those, when you are listening to messages of higher light, when you're listening to music, I think we talked about this before, the Salvaggio frequencies. When you are surrounding yourself with higher vibrational things, you are raising your own vibration to match that of higher resonance. So remember that all of it, everything is all connected. So some of this is like a peachy color. I'm hoping that you can see it. But I guess however it shows up for you is what's meant to be. So as we go into this episode tonight, I would like us all to just take a deep breath. Come into your heart space. Feel your connection from the heart, reaching down into the center of Gaia. Coming back up into your heart and then reaching up into the ethers, into the universe. And know you are all connected to all that is, and that we flow with one another in this state of being present and heart-centered and of love, because we are love. Just take that in for a few moments. Whatever you may be struggling with tonight, whatever you may be feeling, if your mind is scattered, your thoughts are worried, just set that aside for just a few moments. Just set it aside and see if you can set it aside for a few moments after that. All right, let's get into this reading. So as always, I have pre-shuffled these cards, and this one flew out. So it is the 12 chakras. Take a moment, soak that in. If you're not aware of the chakra system, I highly encourage you to look up the chakra system. We all have these energy centers within us and outside of us, and they're all telling us more about our story. They're telling us more about our connection. They are keeping us grounded and centered and flowing. I just want to read what this says. Follow your ascension path. Yeah. Again, just look at this card. Where do you feel energy flowing in your body? Have you noticed energy flowing in your body? We all have the ability to tune in to our own energy centers. Each of them are represented by a different color. And I'm not here to explain to you the specifics about the energy centers. What I would like to do is open you up to, if you've never heard of chakras, or if you haven't done a lot of like looking into them. And I'm sorry if I keep clearing my throat. I was burning sage, as you can see back here, and it was clearing a lot. Let's put it that way. So what I would like for you to do is just look into the chakra system and the different chakras. And I want each of you, because there's so many different people watching, I want you to see what resonates with you, because you may all be at a different point of knowledge of what the energy systems are. When I studied Reiki, and even prior to that, I knew about chakra systems, but you know, you don't stop learning, and you don't stop specifically learning about your own energy systems and how they interact with the world, how they interact with you, the energies that are around you. So this week, I want you to really, one, look into the energy system and the chakras. See if there is one. You may want to look into something about what they are like when they're balanced or imbalanced, and see if there is one particular chakra that is calling to you, and just get to know that. Again, whatever resonates with you, whether it's something that's clearing or something that shows you that it's vibrant and working and open. Some people may want to look into, well, what does it feel like when it's fully opened, or what does it feel like when I need to hold back, or like this perception of restricting this. Is it spinning a certain way? Can you help it? And can you clear it? We all have the ability to work with our own energy. So I want you to get to know this. The way of what we call the future is really connection with energy, and understanding that energy is all around us. It is what moves us. It is what speaks to us. Everything, again, has a different frequency. And how does that affect you? How can we use that for the benefit of ourselves and for others in healthy ways? So really just kind of be playful with it this week and see what comes to you. Again, there is so much out there, whether you like to pick up a book, whether you like to look on YouTube or Google, however it resonates with you. This is kind of where that curiosity comes in that we've talked about before. Get curious about it and follow that curiosity this week. And I'm really curious to see how and what you learn about it, because we are going through this ascension process. And the more we can be in a balanced state, whether it's you're doing it for yourself or you're finding someone that can guide you, that can help shift the energy for you. We all go through times where, yes, we are our own healers. We can do everything ourselves, but sometimes you do need support of someone else. And when we work in communion with other people, we are naturally impacting the energy between us. And there are times where we can be around somebody that just uplifts us. So play with it a little bit this week, and really see what's calling to you and what you want to learn moving forward. How are you connected? For me, I'm really drawn to right above her crown here, and all of the energy that's, just the column here of light that we have. And how connected, I'm not sure if you can see it, but, in the back, it looks like different, like the universe, galaxies. That's really, really drawing to me. And as you awaken these energy systems, you're going to be more aware of higher vibrational frequencies. And that is also going to be helping you connect more with your own intuition, spirit, from a place of wholeness. So play with that a little bit. That really feels exciting, and I'm excited to hear from all of you where you're at on your journey with your own energy system and learning about it. I was also guided to pull out the Lightworker Oracle. The one thing that I'm noticing also is, again, the more we clear and heal and the more we make room in our own bodies, our physical bodies, the more we're stepping into our authentic selves, and the more we're being called to really find out what those gifts are that we have that we can share with the world. And it's been real fun. So the Lightworker Oracle, if you have not heard of what Lightworkers are, you can look that up too. We are all made of light. Truly, if you're watching this, you are made of light. And it is the light within all of us that is going to be bringing more love, light, and healing to this world and to other people. So that's what a light worker is. We are just here to bring the light into this world and have this balance and unity and peace back into our lives. And again, that starts within us first. So Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ came out. And this is not about any religion. I look at the Christ consciousness, I look at Christ as not someone that I'm following, but someone that is a role model. He is an ascended master. Christ is an ascended master that was here to be a guide, to be a teacher, to help people see themselves for who they truly are. And, this is his heart center. This is, his heart center, that chakra for him was so bright. He sent love everywhere he went. unconditional love for all. And so we're talking about chakras, you can see this center is beaming for him. So we all have different unique gifts, and we want to strengthen our chakras so that we can truly step into the wholeness of who we are and really shine our light out into the world. I'm taking notice here also. And, for me, it's like the solar plexus, but it almost looks like a city. For some reason, it's like a city. And not sure where I'm going with that, to be honest, but that for some reason that needed to be said. So I'm going to let you discern if that's meaningful to you. And the ocean here, it's almost like he's coming up out of the ocean, blending the earth with our creations, our power centers, which is the solar plexus, our heart centers. Like, it's really just all encompassed and one, and just shining for everybody to see. So I think that's kind of it for tonight. Short, sweet, and to the point, I guess. Little different aspects of this coming through tonight. Let me just make sure see if there's one more in here that wants to come out. There's not really, I'm not sensing another one coming out very clearly. There's a bunch jumping, but it's not clear. So just to kind of summarize, really, we're going to be in flow this week. We're going to focus on staying in flow, meaning we have energy flowing through us at all times, and we want to make sure we are clear channels, a clear vessel for the greater good, for the higher consciousness to come out through us, so that we are speaking our most authentic truth. So we are being the most authentic beings that we can be, and getting to know what that feels like in each of our energy centers. I'm going to continue to encourage self-care this week. As you're getting to know your different energy centers. Grounding is always important. Salt baths, somebody needs to hear this, and I know I sure do. Epsom salt baths, really grounding, takes care of your energy field and clears. Sage is always good. The music, be very mindful of the music, and you can play with it. Feel how it feels inside your body. So practice all of that and really get to know like your energetic self. A lot of us know our physical selves, know our emotional selves, and or are learning all of that, but we have to remember our energetic selves also, and be maintaining that. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, you can send me an email. That information is in the description box. We can go more in depth into your own energy work and what it is that you are needing to clear, to make space for your expansion. It's really great to see when we're allowing for expansion and growth. And any kind of messages that may come forward that it's time for you to hear, uplifting. It's upliftment, and really being able to have a positive, supportive person around, especially right now, when a lot of people are feeling unsure or not knowing how to navigate some of the chaos that they're experiencing in the world, there are people that you can look to help you have a higher perspective of what is going on and how to remain in your most authentic truth, so you know what specific steps that you need to take, and are following that guidance. So with that, I am sending you all so much love, light, compassion, unity, grace, and may you have a very balanced, uplifting, getting to know yourself type of week. Until next time, I'll see you around. Bye.